In this video, we're going to talk about some counting rules really pretty quickly. So the number of ways, the first rule we have is the fundamental counting rule. The number of ways that two or more events could occur in succession is the number of ways the first could occur, times the number of ways the second could occur, times the number of ways the third could occur, times the number of ways the fourth could occur, and we would continue on. Right, so if we have just two events, and the first event can occur n ways, and the second can occur m ways, we just multiply these two things together. So if I have 10 shirts and 6 pairs of pants, and I consider an outfit 1 shirt and 1 pair of pants, and any shirt goes with any pair of pants, the number of outfits that I could make is 10 times 6, or 60. Permutations, this is an arrangement in which different sequences of the same item are counted separately. So here with permutations, we should think order matters, or that if we give, that there's some sort of different treatment given to each selected item. There you might think of when you are, when people are in a race in the Olympics, there is a gold medal, a silver medal, and a bronze medal. Those 3 people that finish, the order in which they finish, that matters. After those 3 people, to a certain degree, it doesn't matter how they finish because they don't get a medal. If you're thinking about a qualifying race, maybe the top 3 move on, but the order does not matter. That would be a combination. So there, arrangements of different sequences of the same items are not counted separately. Order does not matter, or we have the same treatment given to each selected item. And so for both of these, we have some formulas. For our permutations, our formula is here. It is n factorial over n minus r factorial. For our combinations, it's n factorial over n minus r factorial times r factorial. So that exclamation point, that means factorial. That means you're going to multiply from 1 all the way up to that number, or you're multiplying from that number all the way down to 1. So you have here 1 times 2 times 3 times all the way up to n on top, and on bottom you have 1 times 2 times all the way up to n minus r on bottom. On the second one, you would have the same thing on top. On bottom, you'll have 1 times 2 all the way up to r. And then you'll have 1 times 2 all the way up through n minus r. One thing to be careful of, that factorial, that cannot be distributed, so you can't bring that here and write it as n factorial minus r factorial. Not the same thing. So don't distribute that factorial. Just treat them separately. And those are some counting rules. All right, in our next video, we will start talking about random variables. We'll talk to you then.